Hi everyone! This is a reading How He Loves. So we're going to look at, how he loves. Is he clingy? Does he want to be independent in love? How he loves, okay? And we have 6 piles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 piles in front of you. And please choose. We start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are quotes on them. I'm going to read it. Pile 1. The quote says, "Soft hair and velvet tongue, I want to give you what you give to me, and every breath that is in your lungs is a tiny little gift to me." That's pile 1. So choose whatever quote you feel drawn to. "In vain I have struggled. It will not do. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." That's pile 2. Pile 3. "There were days when he touched the tip of her nose and it was enough. A miracle of plenty." That's pile 3. Pile 4. "I could stay with you forever and never realize the time." Pile 4. That's pile 5. "Loves arrive, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls." And pile 6. "I know you and adore you in all your ways, your quirks, your imperious demands, your extraordinary gift of yourself." Okay? We had this quote coming out in one of the other readings I did. I remember that quote. So, please choose your pile. And then we start the reading. See you at the piles, guys. And also, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I've seen a lot of people are watching my channel and not subscribing. So, do that, guys, Okay? See you at the piles. So, welcome to pile 1, guys. We have this beautiful quote, "Soft hair and velvet tongue. I want to give you what you give to me, and every breath that is in your lungs is a tiny little gift to me." So let's put this quote there. Yeah, you see it, right? So let's see how your person loves. Oh, wow, we have the Rebel. "Challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Rejects legitimate authority." So your person is a rebel. Win or lose. Yeah. What I see just from those 2 cards is for your person it's very very important that when they love, it's the truth. It's like your person would never go into a commitment when they're not having true feelings. This is the sword of truth. It's like, they see also either black and white. Like if you meet them and they fall in love, they want to go all in or nothing at all. It's not like, that they say, well, let's try it, and then they figure out if they want a relationship or not. It's not a person you can have like a friends with benefit connection. They won't do this. They are rebel. Like they rebel against society. It's like, but in the sense of commitment, they wanted either everything and have a very strong bond or nothing, and they leave you and you will never hear from them again. It's also that they don't write, if they don't want a connection, or if they don't drag it along. You know what I mean? This person says, this is like this is the truth, and that's it. Very truthful personality. "I want to give you what you give to me." Also very, like they want an equal give and take. Like if they are all in the relationship, they want that you are all in too. "And every breath that is in your lungs is a tiny little gift to me." Also very communicative. They want to talk. Like if this person cannot talk in the relationship, like they want to have long conversations with you about everything, and also probably they wanted, because they are seen here as rebel. This means for me they have very different ideas for how life should be lived, and they want to discuss that with their partner. They want to discuss that. They're very into discussing and talking, and yeah, we have she who is wild. Look at this. I see also the birds again. Your person is very, very talkative. Like they want to have a good conversation in relationships. They fall in love when they have good conversations. Like this person is not about so much of the sexual side, you know. They want to have good conversations. If they cannot have this, they leave, you know. And they are wild. They're wild. They're rebel. Look at this. The colors match up too again. You know, also because it's woman's energy, you know, those are energies. It's not female or or male, you know, it's masculine or feminine energy. And I depicted those cards to see how they love, you know. So please apply it as it fits. This is also a masculine, you know, a very wild masculine. It's also a very masculine personality, you know. He's a rebel. Like I see that he's very wild. Like if you know him and he falls in love with you, he goes all in. Like he's so wild, you will have the wildest night. It's like very spontaneous, also very spontaneous in love. That's like he comes home and takes you on a date, you know, to somewhere, like, and also to unconventional dates, because he's a rebel, you know. He would say like, oof, let's do an example. Like, let's go and eat a pizza somewhere on a bench. You know, something like that. Also small things, but truthful things, you know. And then they want to talk on that bench, you know, about everything in life. And they're also very mysterious because they know a lot. This person is very intelligent. They probably studied, like, they study also a lot. They read a lot. That's what I'm feeling. They read a lot. So let's see what else we're having. Yeah, look at this. The Eagle King, the big picture, angelic kelp. They also, you see here also again the feathers. This person also needs to be free in their thought system. You cannot change their thoughts. It's like when you meet this person, they have kind of like a masculine authority to them, you know. And it's like if you cannot change their mindset on a thing. Like if they want to talk with you and they want to talk about everything, they also have a vision, a big picture, how they view love. You see how the color match up? It's this khaki color. You see this khaki color here, this color here? It's also, okay, this is orange, but it's like this, I see here this khaki color very much coming out. Orange and khaki. Orange is also being very self-confident, and they're very natural. That's what I see with the khaki color. Very natural person. They don't pretend. They are who they are. And they want to be free. They want to be free in thinking. You cannot, like if you say your opinion, they agree, or, you know, they listen to your opinion, but they just have their own picture in their mind, how the relationship should be. So they're very, very authoritative in the relationship. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way. They're like more dominant. This is a more dominant person. I see this here also with the sword card. This is a very dominant, if this is a male, very dominant personality also, you know. They know what they want. They know exactly what they want and they go for getting it. And you can talk with them for hours. It's really beautiful. They also, because of the angelic help, they also believe in religion. But they have their own thing about religion. They have their own mind. They're not following the masses. They're not following the masses. They have their own mind on things. Okay, let's see in this. Wow. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, look at this. The Magician. That's what I said. That's like this personality that, you know, he can create anything he wants. You know, the Magician is like, he enchants you. He is so masculine, you know. When you see this person, they have a very strong muscle body, you know, especially the upper part here. You see this? They're very masculine, but they're like this personality that, you know they can create anything in life, and especially in love. You know, they are very creative. They want and very, very intelligent, and love is for them a philosophy, you know. Love is not a time like you know, like how do you say it, when some people view love as, yeah, spending your time nicely, you know, you have someone you can love. This person views love as a philosophy. Like they have an exact picture in their mind how love should be, and they want to live it like this. They want to live love like the way they want to live it, you know. They're very, very dominant. That's what I'm seeing here. But it's like, it's very hot. It's a very hot sexual dominance also. It's what I'm feeling. You really will like it, because they also have this big cup here. They're really much in love. It's like they either go full in or they leave. They wouldn't. The magician here is not someone who you know, who enchants you and then leaves and is not by your side. This is a person, if they create the love and you are with them in this, of course they are dominant. Of course, maybe they decide in the relationship. That's what I'm feeling. You have a hard time, you know, going against their big picture, their picture of love. But they are so much in love, then, like, you are their queen. I see this here, you know. This is beautiful. Look at this. It's like they're so invested, like they get you every fruit. If you say you want, I don't know, passion fruit, they give you passion fruit. If you want, like, you can tell them what you want and they give it to you. Look at this. It's like they feed you. They really want to make you happy. And it's also, as I said before, it's like, look at those, both are still dressed. This is like a cozy atmosphere where they just lay there, you know, in nature. That's why they say, I also see the khaki color, and we have the khaki color here again. They love to be out in nature. They love to make love in nature. They love to just be in nature and just, you know, just have a picnic and do romantic things. That's what I'm feeling here. They really want to live love differently than other people. Like, it's like they want to keep the romantic stuff fresh for like forever, you know. It's like when you're with this person, you experience love every day new. This is really beautiful, you know. It's like you experience love every day new. It's like they always have a good idea where to go on romantic date. They are so much in love with you. When they decide they want to be with you, it's either win or lose, as I said before. And when you are their woman, you are everything to them. They give you the stars. Like, they buy presents. Yeah, it's like you are their queen. Even if they decide what way to go in the relationship, you know, they're very dominant, as I said. You can see this here in the picture. But they fulfill you every wish you have. Okay, this is really beautiful. Wow. Okay. So let's see if I missed anything. Soft hair and a velvet tongue. That's what they probably have. I want to give you what you give to me. Yeah, it's also that they want to feel your love as well, you know. They're not together with someone who is fake, or who, when they realize you don't love them, they leave, you know. They wouldn't try it again and again and again. If they see, this person is not really interested in loving me, then they go. It's not about sex for them. It's not about just being with someone. It's like they are the magician. They also create. So if you are the woman, they feel like they searched for you. Okay, every breath they wanna like share with you everything, and they see every day like a little gift. It's very beautiful. I love this person. It's really cool. It's really cool. Okay, so this is, wow, I talked for like 12 minutes. I didn't even realize. Okay, this is part 1. So now we move on to pile 2. Bye guys. Hi guys, this is pile 2. So I realized this reading is very deep. I haven't realized when I was laying the cards, you know, when I asked the universe to give me the cards, I didn't even realize it's that deep, you know guys. It's a very deep reading, so really cool. I'm loving it. So you chose, in vain I have struggled. It will not do. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you. So, this is a quote from Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. So they love to read. They're very romantic. I mean, we have the pink color here. That's all what I have to see when I see the quote, you know. And they want to express their feelings. This is a person, they cannot repress feelings, you know. They have to talk about them. They have to feel them. It's a person, they are all pinky. Like, this is a person who easily falls in love. Like, they probably fall in love with every person they meet. You know what I mean? They are very romantic, very cute, and very innocent love personality. So they could be still young, you know. Because this is like teenage love, you know. When you fall in love for the first time, you fall all in. Very cute though. Yes, as a student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Yeah, this person wants to know everything about love. And look at this. There is the reader and there's the book. They love romance novels. They love romance book. This is a very romantic person. You can watch romantic videos, romantic movies with them all around the clock. This is like perfect, you know. I love that. They love to read. Also, they love to, like, you know, when you sit in the evening, when you live together and you sit together, they want to read books together. That's what they love to do. I also see them sitting in nature and reading with you, like sitting on a bench together. It's like they're very romantic. They love things like that. It's like they want to share things. They want to do stuff together, you know. And they are a student. So if they are a student, it means they want to learn everything from you. They love older women. This is like, you know, if this is a masculine energy, your person, you know, you must say it's a male or female. It does, you know, it depends on what your preferences are and who your person is. But, you know, I'm only reading energies. But they want to learn in love, you know. They want to learn from you. It's like they want to study everything about love. They love love in itself. It's like when you're the first time in love, you know, you want to find out everything about those feelings. You want to live all those different feelings. So for me, this is a person who really loves exploring in love. Yeah, look at this. They're all in for the marriage. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they are probably into the fairy tale wedding. They are in this picture of you meet someone, you fall in love, you have a very deep connection, and you straight live together. This is a person who moves in right with you, who is okay with that, and they want to marry later. And they want to marry only for once. It's not a person that says, well, you know, there is no love in this world. This person believes in the yeah, like in the fairy tale wedding, like the prince coming on a white horse. That's what they believe in. If they are a guy, they believe that they can come and swoop their woman off their feet. They come in with the white horse. They are the knight, you know, fighting for their woman. This is really beautiful. They feel like in a fairy tale, you know. They feel like they are the prince in the fairy tale. They want to marry only once. They love love. And they're very into love. Like, very romantic. If the love, you know, is like, if it's not romantic, they are not in. They want to have it romantic. Let's see what else we're having. She who questions. See, they want to find out everything. Curiosity, destiny, search. They believe in that there's one woman out there for them. That's why they also could wait till marriage for sex. This is a person who's totally fine when you say you want to wait till, I mean, who says this nowadays? But I know there are some cultures where this is normal, that you, you know, you wait for sex after marriage. Of course, there might be some cultures out there who still have this. And this person, this guy is perfectly fine with that, because I also see here, look at those, they're very closed off. like they don't have sex with you the first evening, like when they meet you. No, this is a person who dates first. They're like a student. They want to know, want to find out everything about you. Like if you meet them, they want to meet every day. They want to go on dates, very romantic dates. They want to even have like dates where they just sit with you and talk about music, about books. Like in teenage years, you know, they want to go out and have, they don't go for the date, you know, the sex after the date thing. They're not into that. I see that here. Look at her, how closed off she is. They really believe that there is one woman only out there for them, the sacred union. They believe in destiny. They believe in the universe. They even could be a divine masculine searching for divine feminine. And as long as they don't find their divine feminine, they don't look at other women. You know, that could really be that energy. That's very interesting. You hardly see guys like these nowadays, you know. Hardly find those guys. Wow. This is like so cool. It's like they first want to get to know you. And then they look if you guys match up. And only if you guys match up, they go in for the relationship. And then they... This is a very inexperienced person in love. Like they didn't have 5 or 6 relationships. They maybe never had one. They still view love as it is viewed in movies. That's interesting. But they are like 27 years old. Look at this. That's strange. Like, right? You would say like, that's strange. How can a guy be like 27 and have never had love before? But, well, if they have, they are like this type of guy who is really, you know, they're very faithful. And they probably never broke off relationships. It's like always the woman who broke up with them. That's what I'm feeling here. Because they're still a student. They might still go to university, you know. They're still studying. This could also be. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell how ardently I admire and love you. Yeah, they wanna know you. They wanna get to know you first before they have anything with you. You know, this is a person that they love, they want to get to know you, they want to go on romantic dates. They maybe have like 12, 13, 14 days, maybe a full month of dates without nothing happening. You know what I mean? With nothing happening. That's what I want. Yeah. They're very dreamy personality, the 7 of Cups. And look at this. They're like a nun. That's what I was seeing. They dream of their one. They dream, look at how Queen this is. Oh my gosh, this is all Queen. They have a very open heart chakra. They're very loving. This person gives you all the love they have. But they're very dreamy. Like they probably marry you the day they meet you, and you guys are, you know, if you guys work together, they probably come and marry you. This is so cute. But it's like, they want to admire you. Look, all these women have clothes on. They don't see you naked. It's like they really want to admire your personality. They want to get to know you. I feel like for them it's like it's about the whole, it's about the love in itself. They want to get lost in love. That's what I'm feeling here with this person. They want to get lost in love, and they want to have just one person they love, you know. So they pray for the one. We have the sacred union here. We have a nun here. We have this woman with a high cut, you know. And then we have the tree here with the guy reading a book. So they go by the rules. They go by the book. It's like they cherish the little things shared with you, and they want to admire you. It's like they wait for having sex with you until you're ready, you know. This is very beautiful. Yeah, look at this. They love to admire women who are older because they want to be like a student. They want to get taught a lot. So they love this. They want to admire you. It's like they devote also themselves to you. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's, you see here, this is like this shield here with the 2 little lovebirds in the corner. That's what I'm seeing. It's like their shield. They are like the knight coming to fight for this union, you know, and they want to fight for your union, you know. They come into your life and they want to swoop you off your feet, but they like go and talk with you and they want to admire you, want to see who you are, you know. They're really about this Venus thing. They want to, yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah, and they're not in having sex with everyone. You see this here, the Hermit. The Hermit keeps for himself a lot, you know. He looks at this candle. He's not into this F-boy behavior. Not at all, guys. This is someone who really thinks there's one candle for them out there, one Empress, one woman, one divine feminine, and they want to find that woman. They want, they also think that, I see here an older woman. Also when I see student and this here, they think the woman must be older than the guy because they want to learn a lot. It's like they have a feeling of they want to learn a lot in love. And they're not into having sex with everyone, no. They are probably not so much experienced in sexual things. That's what I'm seeing here. They want to love though. You know, they want to love. They see love as this romantic feeling they want to have, you know, by loving you. They want to feel this romantic feelings. Let's see if I missed anything. In vain I have struggled. This is also this, you know, they see other people and they wonder why they have all those sexual relationships, but they don't get it. That's not what they are about. They don't get it. They want the sacred union. They want just to have sex with one person all their life. That's how they feel. That's very interesting. But then they admire this. This is a person that stays their whole life in a marriage because they admire and love you once they found the one. It's beautiful, right? I love all those piles. They're really cool. Okay, so that's what I'm having for my pile 2. Bye, guys. So hi, pile 3. Let's look at how your person loves. So you chose the quote, "There were days when he touched the tip of her nose and it was enough, a miracle of plenty." Helen or Yemi, Mr. Fox. That's probably a quote. You must tell me if this is a movie or a book. Touching. So this guy is very into touching, very into loving means touching for him. He or this person, you know, I don't want to say guy and girl because, you know, those are energy, feminine, masculine energies, and I just read the energies. You must apply it. So let's see. Yeah, mystic. Revels in intimate union with the divine. They believe in destiny. They believe in everything what's mystical. And I see a person here that's very interested in the game of getting in touch with you. You know what I mean? It's like they pursue you, they want to touch you, and they want to feel you. This is a person, they love the game of they love the game of falling in love, especially. A miracle. They believe in miracles. They believe in destiny, in miracle. This could also be like a person that is like a card reader like me, someone who brings the universe closer to people, you know. It's like when they talk about love, they always say it's destined, you know, our love was written in the stars, we were meant to be. This person is really on this side, like they are really much, they think it's made by God or by the universe when you guys meet, you know. They think all love is destined. Oh my gosh, yeah, they are a healer. Their hands are healer. They want to touch. That's very interesting. It's like they feel love is healing. That this is a person that pursues a lot of people. And they also have sex with a lot of people, I think. That's what I'm feeling, because they go for the touch. There were days when he touched the tip of her nose and it was enough, a miracle of plenty. I feel here this is a masculine energy, so I think this guy Also, the number 17 is a star in the normal tarot deck. This is all about healing, all about the universe. I feel this person thinks that he is a healer of sexual desires, and by having sex, he breaks your chains and he heals you. You know what I mean? This is very funny because Spirit is really telling me this guy thinks he's a... Like, look at that. It's like he's bringing the miracle to you. That's how he feels, but he really believes that. It's not that he uses this as a strategy to, you know, to get you laid. It's like he believes that his touch is healing to people, and he wants to have sex with a lot of people to heal them. That's very interesting, right? That's what I'm getting in from Spirit. Wow. This is a healer. We have she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcendence, and journey. Yeah, it's like he loves beauty. Look at this. This is like... I see someone here who sees love as healing. Love is healing energy for this person. So I think this is a very loving person. This is not a magician that magically just says something or does something to get you into bed. You know what I mean? This person is really believing they are a healer. They really have a magic touch. They probably have a lot of experience in like the sexual side of love. They believe in the universe, and they believe that they are a healer with their power of body. Like, they heal with their body, and you see their heart chakra is wide open. They see the feminine as beautiful, you know, they love and everything and admire, and they flow. It's like when you meet them, they are in a flow. You feel like they're almost flowing. Look at this. We have a lot of purple here. Purple is the connection to the universe. They're very mysterious. I feel when you meet them, you're very drawn into their aura. Their aura is very drawing you into them. They're really beautiful. I think they're really beautiful. That's why, you know, you fall immediately right for them. You think it's a miracle when you meet them. There were days when he touched the tip of her nose and it was enough. A miracle of plenty. When you meet this person, you're like, wow, who is this? This guy looks very good. Like, woman or man, you know, please apply it who your preference is and, you know, who you're thinking of. But they are mysterious. They are very loving personality. They're very loved by people. And they're very touchy. Like, they want to touch everything. That's what I feel here with the hands also. So if they don't have sex all the time, you know. So if there could be two different scenarios. There could be, of course, you know, there could be those guys that are like this and they go for the sexual desire. They really, but then they really want to feel they have to heal all those people with their hands and everything, and they enjoy it, and they heal themselves too by doing that, you know. It's like for them, love is healing. And if they're not into sexual, you know, they're just loving. They're just having a loving personality, and they hug all the time, or they, you know, they want to make you feel loved, you know. So they touch all the time, you know. It's like they want to kiss everywhere. That's what I'm feeling here, that this person wants to kiss everywhere, in public, everywhere. They want to touch you everywhere. They even go so far, like when you're sitting, like, I don't know, in the movies, they don't care if there are people. They just touch you, you know. They kiss you everywhere. It's like they're very touchy. They need to touch. It doesn't have to be that they have sex with, like, a lot of people. But it could be. There could be two different, like, personalities here, you know. Two different. Like, you could, you know what I mean? Like, one sort of guys goes and they want to have the sexual desire with women and men, and yeah, they could also be bisexual. That's what I'm feeling, because they feel energy is healing. And I see the rainbow also here and here. They really love men and women at the same time. That's what I'm feeling. They don't care what gender. They just love humans. They just love human, you know what I mean? They just love the person in itself. They love personality. They have to touch. That's what I'm saying. The Rainbow Prince. Oh my gosh, I didn't look at the cards before. Look at this. It's like they really feel love is made by heaven. Love is made by the angels. They feel love is here for them to give you love. And they are very good with their hands. I mean, I also only see hands here. Their hands must be so beautiful. And they love to touch with their hands. Like if they probably come and hug you from behind and put their hands. That's what I'm just seeing, a person hugging you from behind and putting their heart and their hand on your heart, and it's healing. They really bring healing to people. This is a healer. This is really a healer, guys. This is really a healer. By touching and by just being themselves, they bring healing. So beautiful. And they're very inspiring. They must look so beautiful. They could be Asian because we have the Asian guy here. They look so beautiful. Like people only have to look at them and imagine having a touch with them and they are healed. This sounds like one of our boys. Without the sexual part. You just have to look at them and you're healed. It's like, look at this. Here, this, and it's the star in normal tarot. It's like you look at this person and he opens up his arms and you just feel the energy. They can heal with energy. They can heal just being around people. Wow. The Four of Wands. Yeah, they're very playful also. It's what I'm seeing here with this card. Being very playful, and they really want to feel you. I see here a very like, you know, the Four of Wands, and usually in tarot is the relationship. Like, if you are in a relationship with them, you have like sex every day, like multiple times, not just one time a day, multiple times a day, because they feel love also with sex, you know. They really have a strong sexual desire. That's what I'm feeling here too. That's why I was saying at the beginning they have sex probably with a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be, you know. It could also be that they are when they are in a relationship, like they don't F around with everyone, you know. Like if they're single, of course maybe they go out and have sex with people, but I feel like if they are in a relationship, they need a lot of sex and they want to feel you through sex, you know. They want to love you and they want to give you a lot of desires. It's like really they heal, even through, they heal through everything. It's like this person has this is a healer. Yeah, oh my gosh, the World card. Look at this. This person, you know, this guy is just sitting there and touching her legs and she's like in awe. It's like this person can just touch your hand and you're like getting naked. This person just has to look at you when you're getting naked. You're like, hey, come on. And then you're naked, you know. This person is really, really beautiful. This is a guy everyone wants. Like they just have to look at you and stare at you and you're like, boom, you're done. And here, I have two times Asian here. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks like really one of our boys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. They feel love as a healing journey. They feel love as healing. They want to heal themselves through love and they want to heal others through love. And love is not only sex for them, it's like touching, it's like friendship, everything, you know. Love is love for them. They really are in love with love and they just want to look at you and they're happy, you know. They love looking at you being in awe. That's what they love. They love, like this here is also showing me like they love when even sex goes very deep, you know. Wow. This is a really cool person. Wow. Let's see if I missed anything. Those readings are really deep. I'm like talking again like for 12 minutes. Yeah, there were days when he touched the tip of her nose. Yeah, a miracle. This person brings miracles with their love to people. This person is made to heal through giving love to people just by being themselves, just by standing there, just by looking at you and you feel healed. They don't have to even touch you. It's beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that's all what I'm having, pile 3. Bye, guys. So, hi, pile 4. This is your reading. So we have from the song of Bob Dylan, I could stay with you forever and never realize the time. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. This is a very clingy person. I really feel that just from the quote itself. I mean, you know, this is a person, if they love, they want to be with you forever, always. They don't want to be alone. This is a person who moves right in with you the day they meet you. Yeah, look at this. We have the Midas and the Miser. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. Like the minute you meet them, they share like everything with you. They share their whole life with you, you know. They're very, they're very open. Like they talk about everything in their life. Like the minute you meet them, like if I see a date here where you guys talk about everything and they just begin to share everything with you, you know. Maybe they even, I see a couple like going into restaurants and they give you, like they only order one food and then you guys need to share it. Even if have never met each other. They want to share like everything right from the beginning. It's so cute. What else I'm saying? They're very creative. And they talk about emotions all the time. This is a person who really has deep emotions. Like they also think in emotions. Like also if they talk, you know, if this person talks, they talk in emotion. Like they get very emotional when they talk. They probably raise their voice or they get quiet, or maybe they even, like if they get emotional when they see a movie, you know, this person shows their feelings. Like they don't hide anything. It's like they're very creative also in expressing their love. They probably give you a lot of gifts. They're very caring also. Very, very caring personality. But you cannot be independent with them. It's like they don't like it when you are gone. Like if you're in a relationship and you probably live with them because they want to live right together with you right from the beginning of the relationship. Like you date for a week and then maybe not even, maybe they ask you on the second date if you guys are together now or not. You know, this is a person who they just go in for everything. They just are in. Even if you just met, you had one date, they're already in love with you, you know. It's cute kind of, you know. Oh, I want to look at this card first. Yeah. This is a person who has experienced abandonment issues in the past. That's what I'm seeing here. Maybe they were left alone by their mother or by their father, you know. They had also... This person is very responsible in very young years. It's like when you meet them and they're like 20 years old, they already are husband material because they don't want to repeat what their parents did wrong, you know, and one of the parents has left them. So they were feeling their whole life, they were feeling like an outsider, like alone. And the minute you guys meet, it's like they think they have they have found their other half. That's what I'm feeling here. That's why also they have probably had a lot of hardships in love. They had experienced a lot of hardships in love, because how do you know from the first date that you will end up always together? That's just not possible. But this person is thinking like this. It's like they meet and they want to marry you right away, you know. So this person here, when you meet them, they will also be open about sharing their experiences in relationships, and they probably have experienced a lot of heartbreaks in the past because people have left them. That's what I feel. People have left them feeling alone, like ghosted them even. I feel people have ghosted them. That's just because they're very clingy. You cannot do anything on your own. You know, they are very jealous also. Like if you go out and with your friends and you have fun, they want to be with you. It's like they want to say, well, if you go out with your friends, I want to be there with you. I want to be there with you. Let's go together with your friends. I think they don't have a friend circle. This is a person that lives alone. This is a person that is like a loner. And when they found someone, they love to clinch in the relationship. They love to do everything together. That's why they say I could stay with you forever and never realize the time. It's like, and they're also very creative and talkative and very like never bored. It's never boring with them. That's why you know, when you go out with this person, you will never feel bored. It's like, it's so interesting. They talk a lot, and they have so much stories to tell that you say, oh, well, I don't care if I can't go out with my friends anymore, you know, something like that. You feel very cozy with them. You know, the queen here makes me feel like you feel very cozy with them. They're also very passionate. They're very passionate when they meet you, of course. They're also very passionate in a relationship. Yeah, she who avenges, revenge, justice. Yeah, as I said before, this person is a loner. You see this here again. They live alone. They also... What is this? Do they read tarot? I see tarot cards there. So they might read tarot or consult tarot readers, you know. They're very interested in all kinds of things. They love to drink. Also when they are alone, also, you know, I see that here, that but nothing bad, you know. It's just that they can be alone for themselves, but they don't like it. Like, if they are in a relationship, they don't want to do this. They think, like, if they are not in a relationship, it's okay for them. They are alone, and they they don't have to go out with friends all the time. You know what I mean? When they are alone, they are alone. They just read or watch movies for themselves, you know. But when they go out and find someone, they just want to spend time with that person. That's really what I'm feeling here. And they get mad, like she who avenges, nemesis. That's like they want justice and truth. Like, if you tell them, they can be very avenged. Like, you know, if you tell them, well, I just want to stay one day at home. I just make a stupid example, but if you say, I just stay at home, and let's stay everyone at home because you know, they even want to stay with you all the time in the beginning stages of a relationship. So if you don't want this, or you feel like that's too much, and you just tell them, well, I want to be at home this night, you know, I'm not going out with friends, I'm just staying at home, and then you guys stay at home, and they find out you instead you went out with friends, they are gone, you know. This is a person, they don't take that. They want to hear the truth. Like, if you don't like that, you have to tell them, you know. If you don't like to be that clingy, you must tell them, I don't want to be that clingy. But then they might leave you too. It's like not a person that stays. They look for their other half. It's like they look for the person that likes that. Yeah. So if you tell them, well, I'm not that clingy, I don't like this in the relationship, they go, they leave. They you know, they want a special outcome. They want justice. They want an equal relationship. But that's meaning they want to be all the time together with you. But they also want to tell them the truth, you know, and they want that you are okay with being together all the time. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, clarity, yeah. They even might spy on you guys. This is what I'm seeing here. The eyes, you know, they even might spy on your handy, your cell phone. Maybe so that they find out if you're telling the truth. They only want the truth, you know. To get along with them, you just have to tell them the truth. And if you don't like that clinginess, you just have to leave. Because this person, I feel here that when they are together with their one, they are so much loving and they give so much love, but they expected the same in return, you know. This is a person that expects the same from you. So it's hard for them to find someone because there are not many people out there like this. This is a loner that loves to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? They probably go right into your friend circle if you have a friend circle, you know, and they have a hard time coping with that. I tell you this. I can tell you that, yeah. This is a loner. They love, if you are also a loner, that would be the perfect fit for them, you know? It's like two people, loners, coming together and just living together. That would be the perfect fit for them. That's what I'm feeling. They're very wise. They love to talk in relationships about everything. They love to read about everything. You also have to have the same Belief system. I don't think this person can stay together with persons that have a different belief system. Because here it's the Justice card, no, and the clarity. They want that almost like, you're almost like the same. That's what they want, and that's hard to find. That's why this person has had a lot of heartbreak. They experienced a lot of heartbreak, I tell you this. Yeah. The Knight of Wands, they're very passionate about love. You know, they want to swoop you off your feet. And I feel here again, it's like they want to make you theirs, you know. It's like they take the feminine here and just take her away to where they live. It's like, I feel strongly here, if you have a big friend circle, it would be nothing for that person, would be not a good suit for you, because they just take you out of your friend circle and stay with you all the time. And if you want to be with your friends, they say, well, I don't like it, you know? You know what I mean? That's what I really feel. This person is like taking you in their surroundings, in their world. They want to take you away. They want to stay with you forever. It's like they take you and they have a house somewhere, and there they just want to be with you. And also the funny thing, I don't feel here it never gets boring. You could probably stay 20 years with them alone, you would still not be bored. That's funny. Very interesting person, you know? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. They want to hang around with you. Look at this. There's like the couch, and here's all the food already, you know. They want to hang around with you. You probably never leave the house in the first week. You probably are in bed all the time. It's like they love being cozy, and they love staying with you together and just indulging in togetherness, just indulging in sex, just indulging in being together. I also see you guys walking around naked, because there's only you two and no one is interrupting. You know, they know no one is coming. Because, you know, as I told you before, this is like you could walk around naked all the time at home. No one would care, you know. It's like you can show this person your innermost. You can show this person everything. But you also have to know that this person is not a group person. No. This is not someone where you guys can go out, like, you know, in two different groups with other people, and you go out with your girlfriends and they go out with their guy friends, and, you know, you guys have fun and then come back together in this relationship like a usual relationship functions over many years. This is not this person. This person thinks only this functions, only this all the time. 24/7, 100 years, okay? Just want to tell you. That's how they love, you know. Very interesting. 13 minutes I already talked. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for pile 4. Okay? Okay, guys. See you. Bye. Okay, pile 6, this is your reading. This reading is very interesting. It's also very long. So, let's see how your person loves. It says, love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet, if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. Maya Angelou, touched by an angel. Wow. Okay, touched by an angel. This person loves in ecstasies. They want ecstasy. Like, love for them is the hot and the cold, the wrong and the right. It's like experiencing both extremes. Love for them means I want to experience all the extremes there are to love. Warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. It's like this person fights for love. This is like a Romeo and Juliet love. Like, they can go to very extremes, you know. If they have found the one and they think this is the one, they fight against everything. Like, they would even fight if, you know, if this relationship is not allowed, maybe, you know, like if there's a big age difference, they wouldn't care. They would fight for that relationship no matter what, you know. And they love extremes. That's what I'm seeing. They go for very extreme. Maybe you two are from different cultures, or you two have a very big age gap. They love that. They love, they especially look for this, you know. It's like they even look for where they have to fight for this love, you know, where it's not easy. They don't go for an easy love. This is a person who loves extremes. So the person of them is always extreme. Like this would be your totally opposite, you know. They love that because they want to experience all the ecstasies in this, and they want to experience how love functions for extremes and how it is to live in or to love in extremes. That's what, you know, they want to be a warrior. Oh, I want to get this card first. We have the number 2, the listen. They're highly intuitive. That's the High Priestess. They have a belief system about love that only, yeah. They have, like, when they meet you, they have an inner knowing when you're the one. And they only go for persons where they know it deep inside that you belong together, you know? They're very spiritual. It's like when you meet them, they are very interesting personality. They don't talk much. It's like they keep to themselves a lot of secrets. Like they're very mysterious. They would not tell everything to you, you know. And they have like their own belief system. It's like they more listen to what you have to say. You know, this is a quiet person, but they fight. Men, they fight. They are very quiet. They listen what you have to say. I think also in the relationship, they listen to you a lot. Like they fulfill your wishes. They listen what you want. And then they try to look inside of them. If they can keep up with that, you know, they will fight for that. They will do that, you know. And they want to experience. They also, with their eyes, they how you say this? They explore everything. They want to explore everything. That's why they're very quiet. Like when you meet them, you think, why does this person doesn't have to tell much? Because they're really much exploring. They're looking around. They're trying to, you know, to make sense of everything. And they trying to look inside of themselves to see if you fit what they want. They want the extreme. They want the extreme side. She who nurtures, empathy, gentleness, inside, and they're very empathic. That's what I'm seeing here. They're very spiritual. This could be like a spiritual teacher. They love the color purple. Look at this. They're very intuitive. They know right away if you guys fit together or not. And they don't care for relationships that are the extreme. So you guys have different skin colors. You know what I mean? It's like they go for extremes. They want to extremes. They want to nurture also. They want to have an insight into how love functions, especially in those extremes. They're very interested in extreme relationships, yeah. But they nurture. They're like very caring. That's the High Priestess. It's usually a person that's very closed off, you know. They would not tell a lot. But when it comes to fighting for this love, they fight. The High Lady of Love and Compassion, kindness, consideration, yeah. If they love someone, you are their one. That's like the warrior. If they found the one, they stay with it. They don't love no one else. And they go for extreme. Like this is, I tell you, this is Romeo and Juliet, what I'm seeing here. They go for extremes. They fight for it. They nurture this bond. It's like they only care then for this bond. There is no one else. You don't have to be afraid that this person cheats or something. But they love ecstasy. So they love sex. They love pleasure. Also, I see here the word pain. So they love when pleasure and ecstasy is combined with pain. I'm not meaning this in a sexual sense, like pain in itself, but you know, when you have a relationship that's very much on different ends, like for example, let's say a very big age gap, then there comes pain with it because not everyone agrees. Sometimes parents don't agree and you have to lose contact with parents, you know, if you want to keep that relationship. And so there's pain involved, and that's what they want to experience. They want to experience, you know what I mean? This side of relationships, that they fight for their loved ones. They're also very compassionate and very nurturing, but the relationship for them is very important because it nurtures and it gives them both kind of ecstasies, and they want to be bold in love. They want to just love who they want to love, you know? They don't care about norms. They don't care about gender. They don't care about nothing. They want to fall in love, and if they fall in love, you are the one. They care for you. They fight for you. Very beautiful. Yeah. Look at this. The King of Wands. They care for you. They protect you. That's a warrior, you know. Look at this. You can come with anything to them. They always will protect you. It could be an older age gap, that the guy is older, that this person is older than you, and they are like a father figure for you, you know. This could be, they love that also. Or it could be the other way around, that, you know, I see a very big age gap here. I see they love age gaps. That's what I'm seeing here. I just have to look at this picture. And they're very passionate for what they want. They're also very passionate for you, and you're the only one. They don't look at no one else, you know. They're very nurturing. Also, I feel like a father. They probably listen to your wishes and they try to nurture them. That's what I see. Yeah, they really nurture. They really want to, and at the same time, they want to feel this ecstasy of being different. Yeah, they go for being judged. This is the Judgment cards of people belonging together, but actually, you know, like this is a family here, so they love. It's like when they are bonded with someone, they are bonded with someone. Their love is very innocent, very pure, like this child here. They also believe that you create with love, like you create a child with love, you can do that. They think love is made by the universe. I told you, that's why they're very spiritual or very, very religious. But at the same time, it's like a difference. They're very religious, but they love the ecstasy, the differences in a relationship, you know. Like a big age gap would normally not be approved by church or by norm, you know, but they love going against this. They love to test that out, to fight against this, you know. And at the same time, they think love is made by the angels. So when you meet and you are different, that's what they love, and they think this love is made by the angels, to fight for it, to learn love and compassion, to learn how to nurture, to learn gentleness. That's what they believe in. And they believe that two people are bonded together and they have to fight. That's what they believe in, and they will never give up on this love. It's like they always will fight for this love. They even will marry you, you know. They all believe in this. The relationship is very important for them. But they love differences in relationships where other people would, you know, would not agree. It's like they love to go against the norm in relationship. Let's see if I missed something. Love arrives, and in its train comes ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yeah, they probably also love when you guys have spent like many years together. They love to look at pictures and how everything started. You know, they also love to talk about their history. You know, they're very quiet in itself, but when they open up, they talk about like from their childhood, from their parents, from their family, you know. They're very, yeah. And they want that love breaks all chains. It's like they also want to be like a teacher to other people about relationships like these. They want that more people have relationships where you have very big differences and you still make it happen. That's what turns them on. They like that. They like to show other people, you know, like, look at what we can do. Look at how love is possible. Look at, even if we have this big age gap, it's still possible. We love each other, you know. Look at us. They want to show it to the world. They want that others listen to that. They want that others break also chains and more relationships like this form on earth, you know. It's like their soul mission is like this. That's very interesting. That's, yeah, from break the chains of fear from the souls. It's like their soul missions is to be an example for that love can happen between two people from two different, complete different worlds. And they want to show it to the world. And they want that other people listen to that. That's so beautiful. So they see like a higher soul task in love, okay? Like in the love, they see a higher soul task. So wow, again, I talked like 12 minutes. So this is very beautiful. I really love this reading. So that's all what I'm having for my pile 5. Bye guys. So hi guys, this is pile 6. So you chose, I know you and adore you in all your ways, your quirks, your imperious demands, your extraordinary gift of yourself, Henry Miller. And Henry Miller was a writer, but I mixed him up. I thought it was the husband of Marilyn Monroe, but it was Arthur Miller. Not this Henry Miller, but this was a writer too. This was a writer who experienced in life that he loves to write. You know, he couldn't really live any other job. He also had women where they paid for him, you know, so that he can live his life and he doesn't have to go to work, but he can pursue his love of writing. You know, he had women, he was in marriages where the woman was like the person in the household who got the money in. It's very interesting. I read a little bit about him. So we have dilettante, delights in the arts without having to be a professional. That's funny, because that's what he was. That's what Henry Miller was. He started as not a professional. He didn't learn how to write. It just came natural to him. So, I feel this person is like multitasking. They can do all this kind of stuff. Look at this. They're cooking, they're cleaning, they're reading, they're drawing, they're doing things. So it's like, I feel like they love in so many different ways. They're very versatile in love. They're very versatile. Yeah, I love in all your ways. I know and adore you in all your ways. This is like husband material. Embrace. They're very loving. They're very... Look at this. It's like their heart is in the earth and they want to embrace. They want to... It's like they do everything for you. What I see here is that they want to be everything for you. That's what I see here. They want to be your best friend. They want to be your girlfriend. They want to be your boyfriend. They want to be your lover. They want to be your best friend. They want to be your gay friend. It's like they, you know what I mean? Like in love, they are not something to an extent. Like they are not only your lover. They want to be also your best friend. They are not only your best friend. They are also your lover. They are also your girlfriend. Like they want to be everything for you. That's why they say, I know you and I adore you in all your ways, your quirks, your imperious demands. They want to be your mother. They want to be your father. They want to be your housewife. It's like they want to have all the roles, like the world. This is the embrace card. They embrace all the different scenarios. That's really cute. That's like, if you found this person, you don't need no one else. But you must be okay with just having one person, you know? But they really want to embrace all this, all of this. She who surrenders, chains bondage, release. I feel here they love to write letters. They're very romantic. That's very interesting. She, Estefania. Chains, bondage. Well, they could love chains and bondage, you know, while having sex. I don't know, but could be. But see here, she's chained. This is like the pile I had, one of the piles, I think pile 3 was it, where the person only wanted to stay with one person. This is kind of similar. This is like they embody all roles in a relationship that it's like you feel, or they feel very bonded to the bond. You know what I mean? They make everything possible for this relationship. It's like they almost give themselves up for this relationship. It's like they don't have a separate life outside of this relationship. That's what I'm feeling. That's why they have, but they're okay with it. They're not sad. They want this like this. They want to embrace. It means the world for them when they are everything in your life. Like your best friend, your mother, your father. They want to have all the attributes. They want to do everything. And the Fire Prince. And they're also very passionate. Very passionate. This guy has, or girl has, a lot of fire. They're very fiery. They're also very passionate about things. Like if they want something, they tell you. They say, well, I want to have sex now, and then, you know, they go for it. But they're also very optimistic about the future. This is someone who's very passionate, very fiery. Like, they're probably doing, like, every hour something else. Like, that's why it's not boring. That's like pile 3 almost, but not in a cozy way. This person is, like, doing all this stuff with you, you know? It's like all the different stuff. It's like they always have to do something, and then they all drag you along, you know. They say, let's go to the beach. Then the next time, let's go, you know, 5 minutes later, let's cook together. 5 minutes later, let's watch a movie together. You know, they want to constantly be in fire. They also, if they have sex, I bet if we look at the cards, but I bet they want to do all kinds of, all kinds of sex. Outside, inside, everywhere. They're very passionate, and they're very passionate, very fiery. Probably they're very built body. They're very good looking. Like their body is like, not like a bodybuilder, but it's built like a dancer, you know? They're very good looking. Other people crave for them. And they're also very romantic. I see them here writing letters to you in the morning, like how much they love you when they go to work maybe. But I also see someone here being independent, having their own business, so they don't even have to go to work. Like they maybe work from home, maybe they are an artist. Someone who is at home all the time. That's what I'm seeing. That's why they are together with you, and they can be together with you all the time. I don't know why. Maybe they have money, they don't need to work. But you guys can share everything together. It's what I'm seeing. So let's see. Yeah. It's almost like they have so much passion. Like you see this guy here is telling her what to do, and it's like she's saying, "Oh my gosh, you know, I want to have some quiet time." And he says, "Well, no, honey, we're going out now. We're doing this, and we're doing this, and we're doing this." You know, this guy is constantly in fire, constantly on the run. And look at this. He's almost getting his clothes off again. You know. This guy wants to have sex everywhere and all the time. Very passionate person. You almost feel like, you know, you need a rest for yourself sometimes, because it's like, ooh, wow. That's the Page of Swords. For me, this feels like, you know, this woman is naked here. They want your everything. They want you naked. They want you stripped away without anything anymore. That's like this bondage here. I feel like they are very attracted to when you give yourself almost off. Like they give themselves to the relationship, and they want the same from you. It's like they want you naked. They want to see your everything, you know. They want to see everything from you. It feels like they even go so far to say that like they want to know all your friends, they want to know all your secrets. It's like you're almost like you feel like you're bonded to this person in a sense that you have to tell them everything. Like they don't like it if they don't know anything about you. They might even spy on you, because the Page of Swords is also the spying card, you know. That's not so much the nice thing for this person, but they love like this. They want to know the truth. It's like they love you when you give yourself to them and you tell them everything and you have no secrets anymore. That's when they can open up, and that's when they can get naked. You know, but first you have to get naked. You have to tell them the truth about your personality. You cannot have any secrets anymore. It's like you completely give yourself over, and that's why they want to be your best friend, your girlfriend, your everything, so you can talk about everything, you know? They want to know everything. It's probably even like this that you, I don't know. I feel like you could even have sex with someone else and tell them. That's strange, but I Spirit just put this in my mouth. It's like your best friend and you go there and you tell them, well, I had sex yesterday with this guy, and he's saying, yeah, okay, how was it? What kind of person? Well, I could not live with this, but you might, I don't know, maybe you guys are different, you know, but this person is like, he wants to be everything for you. He wants to know everything of you. He wants to, yeah, like, it's like you're confident, the one who knows the world about you, you know, the one who is the world about you. It's like this person wants to be all the persons for you, everyone. And then they feel safe to open up, and then, but they only adore you. I see that. They don't, you know, they don't go and cheat on other people or something. It's like they only see you. But if you want to go and, that's why I felt if you want to have sex with other people, it's okay for them. I don't know why. It's like they give themselves, like their personality, up just for you, something like that. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's strange, right? Very strange, but that's how it is. We have personalities here, you know. We have people here. We have divine masculines or just persons here on my table, you know. And this person is like this. They love like this. They love like this. Wow, it's very interesting, right? Okay, that's all what I'm having, guys. And I just looked at the clock and it's at 11:11. Like I was talking here, 11 minutes, 11. So this is a twin flame probably. Wow. I also see the flames here. It could be a twin flame. Very interesting. I don't think they are jealous, no. That's why they give you the freedom to do what you want, but they give themselves up for you. It's like they are like a servant here for you, you know? That's what I'm also seeing. Okay, guys, that's all what I'm having, you know. Very interesting how they love. Very interesting. So that's all, guys, and I hope, yeah, I hope this could help you a little bit, you know. But it was very interesting to see all these kinds of personalities. So I say bye, guys.